VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for.
Nice one, Stevie boy. Keep the change. I'm starving. Feels a bit light. Stevie Sense! Had me overs. Get back here! Guess who's back in the motherfucking house with some napkins to wipe your mouth? It is Kev Ashford, and you are very, very welcome to this week's edition of the ManUtd VanCam. Oh yeah, are you having that? Of course you are. Let's push it away. Let's get away with that shit and delve straight into this week's show like Roy Keane on Alfie Inga Haaland. Oh yeah, have a bit of that. Anyway, apologies for last week. There wasn't a VanCam. I didn't even have the decency to let you lot know what was going on. So loads of you got really worried. Say loads. There was about 3 or 4 messages. Come on, if I'm being, I want to be honest with you. 3 or 4 messages. People genuinely worried. You know, what's wrong with Kev? Why is he not doing his normal Friday night wank fest? Anyway, I'm back this week. That's all you need to know. Last week I was extremely busy. The vehicle was in for a service. It was off road for a couple of days. Man was out on the shovel, shoveling stone, shoveling topsoil and all that thing, horsing about. Anyway, it's done, it's dusted, and I'm back in the saddle. That's all you need to know. Since you've been gone, since I was gone, Man United have been beaten by Paris Saint-Germain. I don't want to touch on that because it's in the past, but I might just touch on it because one person in particular really pissed me off, Di Maria. You know what I mean? He ran more in that first 5 minutes at Old Trafford on that pitch than he ever did in the full year or season that he played for Man United, the snake-faced bastard. And I tell you, giving it to the crowd as well. Yes, the crowd were giving it him, but we're entitled to. He never wanted to be at United, but he used it as a stepping stone. Oh, come along, earn a shitload of money, become the most expensive player at that time, and then just turned his back on us, fucked off to PSG, and then comes back and puts in a really good performance at Old Trafford. How dare you? How dare you, Di Maria? Down! Down! Yeah, anyway, and then, what a contrast. 2-0 was... It was well deserved by PSG. You know, I was going to say I can't have any complaints. We were just totally outdone by the better team on the day. I think one thing coming into that game, and the thing that worried me, I was a bit pessimistic kind of thing. I was going in, every red that I spoke to was highly, highly confident. Nobody thought we would get beat by PSG. In fact, nobody I spoke to thought we'd draw. Everyone, we're going to do these tonight, we're going to do them. And I'm like, do you know what? We're getting a bit like Liverpool here, a bit maybe, you know, above our station. Yes, Solskjaer's done really well. That's what confidence does. And in a way, we were not down a peg. It just shows that Champions League-wise, we're not really at the races. But when it comes to playing a team like Chelsea in the FA Cup, hey, oh yes, have a bit of that. That is the best football, best 90 minutes I have seen under any manager since Sir Alex Ferguson left. That was total domination, total control. We got the goals at good times to get the second goal, you know, before half time. But again, sorry for Chelsea. I mean, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but even when I seen the team sheet, I was like, this guy is deluded, man. He's like the new Louis van Gaal, you know, where we were all scratching our bastard heads going, what are you doing? You know, Kante, he's got the best player, holding midfielder in the world, I would say. And he's playing him out on the left, he's playing him out on the right against United. I'm like, do not get it, but I'm not asked, because we're just going to come into Stamford Bridge and get the win and go into the quarter-finals. And we have been drawn against Wolves, Wolverhampton Wanderers. I mean, Wolves, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, people are saying it's the toughest of the draw, so we will see how that pans out. Anyway, along the bottom of the screen, everything that's happening in today's show will have been going along. I think I've talked enough shit in this intro at the minute. It's great to be back in the seat. Thank you for all the contributions last week. They will go, I was going to say into the beer pot. They're not now. I need to save up for a new laptop, so that's where it's going. Just so you know. It's not going to waste. It's going into VanCam. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the box. Phone call from the office the other day. Janet says, Kev, there's a box here for you. I said, I'm not expecting a box, Janet. She said, it's got your name on it, you better come and get it. I said, put your ear to it, is it ticking? She says, no. I said, right, I'll come in and collect it, but just take it easy. I don't know what people are sending. I'm not expecting anything. I get the box. It's from America, and on the top of it, it's got John Vallandigham and his address, which obviously I'm not going to give out. Lord only knows what this thing is. It does say on the other side what item is in it, but I've not looked because I want the surprise. Everybody knows how giddy Kev gets when he opens the box. I might be setting myself up. It might be somebody pretending to be Vallandigham, and inside there is, you know, a bomb or something. So as I always say, if it does go off, you've got the proof and everything. It's on film, so they will get you. They'll hunt you down, and you'll suffer pain yourself. Right, let's get into the first section. This will be a quick one this week, but let's check out what that former Manchester United player, ManUtd Fellaini has been at in a thing that we all know as Fellaini Watch. Oh, Fellaini was Kung Fu fighting! This is Fellaini Watch. It will be a really quick one. It's more to do with the fact that he still hasn't played a game, man. Kev is waiting, man. I've never been so interested in Chinese Premier League, whatever it is, the Chinese football in general. You know, I'm not asked about it, but I am now that the big man's gone. One thing I have noticed, I was stalking his social media Twitter page. He has updated it, and to my surprise, I really thought Fellaini was the type of guy to have put his new team, who's playing, you know, Shankang or whatever it is, and, you know, like put formally of Man United, because most players that leave United, there's only one way you're going, you know, that's downhill. That's what that means. Yeah, it's not up, you're going down. So he will always live off that. Whenever he gets interviewed, it will be ex-Manchester United player ManUtd Fellaini. It's at times like that, and probably himself, he thinks, I need to pinch myself right here, right now. Did he actually play for United? That would probably wake me up. I'm still here, I'm doing VanCam. Yeah, unbelievable. Fellaini did play for United. As I said the other week, we will be dropping in to see what the former bushy-haired tit licker has been at. So if you've got anything you want to send through, make sure you do it. But the only update this week is the fact that he updated his Twitter page to say that he is now a player for Shanghai. Yeah, that's it. Fellaini Watch. A nice bit of Fellaini Watch to get things kicked off in true VanCam style. And next we're going to go into the big VanCam debate. Last week I set the question on Romelu Lukaku. We set it on Lukaku and said, would you sell him? We're going to find out how the VanCam community voted on that now. Would you sell him? Would you not? You can still get commenting now and let me know what you think. And what we will do now in the next part as well is set a new question for this week, and I won't spoil it. I'll just do it now. Yeah, it's the big VanCam debate. Cue Vallandigham stood in America with a VanCam t-shirt on.
The big VanCam debate.
This is the big VanCam debate. Now, the last time that I did a VanCam, it was a couple of weeks ago. I set the question, and it seemed fitting at the time because there was loads of speculation that Romelu Lukaku could be on his way out of Manchester United. Obviously, I picked out my argument last week saying I think he's too slow. He slows us down. Yeah, I've just repeated myself. Basically, he holds us back as an attacking force, and he's not really prolific, is he? Not really painting a good picture of him here, am I? Anyway, last week I asked you the question, would you lot, sell Romelu Lukaku? Stop doing that now. Lukaku, would you sell him? And unbelievably, or is it unbelievably? Well, obviously not, because you lot voted. 78% said, yeah, get rid. See you, Rom. Get rid. So 78% of the VanCam community said they would sell Romelu Lukaku. This week, I want to do it on Alexis Sanchez. After the defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, I was a bit bemused by his performance, his persona, the way he was carrying on. It got me to thinking, Sanchez, you know, the form he showed at Arsenal, regardless of the money he's getting paid, he's getting a shitload of cash, we all know that. But he's just not done it. And even with Solskjaer coming in, he's the one player that hasn't improved. Everybody else has upped their game for Solskjaer, apart from Sanchez. Now, he might get a few more chances. obviously got on against Chelsea. But news has come out that apparently Paris Saint-Germain would be interested in taking Alexis Sanchez. So would you take the hit on him? Do we offload him, get what, 20 million or whatever for him and get rid of the wage bill? The question I'm asking you then, with this in mind, that Paris Saint-Germain would be interested in taking Alexis Sanchez. Right, off the cuff here. Give him a chance. Or fuck off to France. Yeah, it's one or the other. You choose. Give him a chance. Go off to France. It's entirely up to you here. You have to make a decision. And like I say every week on VanCam, there is no sitting up on the fence. Fences are there to divide. Yeah, so if we're putting it in the middle of the debate, then there's one side and there's another side. I've got a fence at the house because I can't stand the pervy Norman neighbour next door. I don't like him. He's creepy. Creepy Norman. So we put the fence up. And if I see Norman sat up there, he'd get a fistful of that shit. Get down off the fence. At least make a decision. If you're brave enough to come in my garden, I'll have you again. I don't know where I get this from. Listen, basically, what I'm saying is make a decision. There's an eye up here. All you got to do is click on it. You make your decision. Give him a chance. This is on Alexis Sanchez. Here he is. Ooh, Alexis Sanchez. Give him a chance of go off to France. I'll leave it with you lot and I'll let you know the poll result next week.
The big VanCam debate.
That was the big VanCam debate. Make sure you cast your vote and get involved, because without that, there's absolutely sod all point in doing this. I might as well just call it a day now and leave, do you know what I mean? I'm not really. I'm back. What we're going to do now is a thing called Cockstroker of the Week. So without further ado, let's find out who's been a serious bellend in Cockstroker of the Week.
The Cockstroker of the Week.
This is Cockstroker of the Week. That is MC Hammer. Hammer time. It's not Hammer time. It is Cockstroker of the Week time. This week, I have just got one individual who has taken home the Cockstroker of the Week award, and that goes to Arsenal Fan TV's DT. Now, my mate Disco Dave has informed me that DT actually stands for Dick Tickler, because that's what he is. DT. Everybody knows him. Anybody that watches his YouTube shit will know DT. Now, he couldn't help but come out after United got beat 2-0 by Paris Saint-Germain. DT took straight to Twitter like the dickhead he is, the Dick Tickler. Anyway, he come out and he basically said about Lingard, saying, oh, Lingard did this and that. The tweet should show up now anyway, but he basically said that Di Maria had shown up at Old Trafford and treated it as a beer garden because somebody launched an empty bottle of Heineken at him, which he deserved, the snake-faced bastard. But anyway, regardless of that, DT gets it basically for doing that a couple of nights after Arsenal are playing in the Europa League and get beaten, yes, beaten by a team called Bate Borislav, yeah? And anybody that knows Ali G, you know, the street slang, will know that Bate basically means arse. Yeah, so they've been beaten by a team called Arse Borisov, or something like that. Basically, they're called Arse. Well, so are Arsenal, actually, it says Arse. Anyway, the banter police were fully out because DT, you just don't make a rod for yourself, your own back. Don't do it, mate. Just have a day off. Do you know what I mean? Leave United to it. We've got bigger fish to fry. I'm having a nightmare, man. Fish to fry. Listen. All you need to know is that DT, Dick Tickler, is the Cockstroker of the Week for coming out after United have played, a team that's not even any relevance to him, but he's thought, oh, I'll try and goad the United fans. And we just sit back a couple of nights after they get beaten by a team whose name actually means arse, yeah? There you go, Cockstroker of the Week. Dick Tickler. Cockstroker of the Week. What the? It's going straight back to Cheetah Mill. That was Cockstroker of the Week. Let me know if you agree that DT should have got the accolade for this week's episode. Next up, I did say last week on the news that Phil Jones had signed a new 4-year, £900,000 a week contract. I wanted your 3-word reaction, so quite quickly we're going to sort of spread them all out over the screen and see what the VanCam community were thinking. Personally, I was expecting things like Phil Jones legend, you know, that's really good, good future star, stuff like that. But to my surprise, I couldn't believe the kind of shit that people were coming out with. So they should be all scattering around the screen now. Have a blip through them, see what you think. These are the 3-word reaction to Phil Jones signing his new contract. Okay, so this week is no different. I want your 3-word reaction to Liverpool. Yes, we are playing Liverpool this weekend. If you didn't already know that, of course you knew it, because you're all top Reds like me. So I want your 3-word reaction to Liverpool. Let's start you off. You could have bin dipping bastards, rat eating people, dull queue jumpers. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. Brookside was shit. You could have any of them. Well, you can't have them because I've just started you off. So now you get in the comment section, you just put Liverpool, a space, and then your 3-word reaction. The best ones will be read out next week. The banter on VanCam is, it's off the scale. It's not on it, it's off it, it's that good. And now, we might as well end with your comments. A chance for you, shower of bastards, to have your say. Let's have a look at the selection of comments from the last video. Okay, so make sure you get your 3-word reaction in to Liverpool. Keep it clean. Don't keep it clean. Do whatever the hell you want. Just make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. Do all that shit. Next up, we get into the last part of the show. It's time for your comments. Don't you ever interrupt me when I'm doing your comments, Steve. What a tit. Okay, so here we go with your comments. James Arnold threw £2 in the pot and said Jones, Smalling, Young given contracts, disgrace. A lot of United fans seem to be saying the same thing on this. Now, I did say last week that Ashley Young, I get it. He's versatile. In fact, he was really good against Chelsea. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's not the best player in the world. We all know that. He's no Mbappe. But he does give 100% and he's versatile. Jones, I'm absolutely baffled by that. Smalling, I see as a good squad player, somebody who can step in and do all right. But Phil Jones is the one for me, or as I like to call him, Phil fucking Jones. Thank you very much, James Arnold. Solomon Orison said, I'm full of a cold. I think we will beat Chelsea in the next round. Now, this was before we actually played Chelsea. It's Mystic Orison. And he was right. God damn, was he right. I like that positivity. Nicky Collis, who is pretty much becoming my VanCam nemesis, basically because he's a cheeky bastard, always in the comment section. He's a sarcastic bastard, always having a go at Kev. Leave it out. He says, ole, 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 ole for the job. Oh, I get it. Ole, 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 ole for the job. Lots of people crying out for this in the comments section. I love this game. He's not having it. He's basically saying that Pochettino could still be the man. You know, we're all getting carried away with this Solskjaer thing. But every week that Man United get a performance, make a great performance, win a game, it just strengthens the argument for Solskjaer. And in fact, it's actually being speculated that if United do beat Liverpool, they will offer him the job. What do you think on that? Get in the comment section. Lewis Gaylard, whose surname I still haven't worked out whether it is a piss take. If it isn't, I'm really sorry, sunshine. But he said, you make me laugh, Mr. VC. VC, that's VanCam. Great show as always. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. That's what it is all about. Man United since 1982. That's the year I was born. Said, anyone seen that Rodri Giggs Paddy Power ad? Wow, that's a kick right in Ryan's hairy balls. Gotta say, man, when I seen it, it's just one of them things when you say I absolutely pissed myself after. I was sort of watching it in amazement going, oh. And the bit where his bird like says, I'm going out to get some milk, and he looks at the camera and goes, we do need milk. Even the start of it, when he says he's related to a famous sportsman. You know, my dad did play for Wales rugby league, well, rugby, whatever. It's mint. I absolutely love it. I love Ryan Giggs, but do you know what I mean? If you shag your brother's bird wife, then you've got to be able to, you know, put up with that kind of shit. And so you should. Dave Birtwhistle said, told you to lay off the scrumpy cider, and a picture of some guy down the road in Northenden being held down a set of ladders, bollock naked. Down with that kind of shit, Birtwhistle. What do you think I get up to in my spare time? I'm certainly not being held down ladders, do you know what I mean? Bollock naked. Although that did happen once on a stag do in Whitley Bay, but you lot don't need to know about that. Whatever happened in Whitley Bay is staying there, because for Christ, they could have pressed charges. Let's just say that. Let's get on to the next one. Rob Johnson said, nice to see you back, Kevin. I did enjoy your time on the United stand. Rob Johnson, Kev has been here for years doing this fan cam shit. Yeah, you might be a bit late to the party, but at least you're here now and you've climbed aboard, so thank you very much. Nicky Collis says, Kev, you're Piers Morgan's son. Cheeky bastard! What did I just say earlier? I said, Nicky Collis, whenever he gets in, he has to get son. How am I Piers Morgan's son? Look at Piers Morgan and look at Kev. You know what I mean? I've had the haircut. I think even with the sunglasses on before, a few of you might have been thinking, is David Beckham doing VanCam today? Where's Kev? And then I take the glass. Oh, it is Kev, but he's looking well. If I don't say so myself, or I do say so, I am blowing my own trumpet, and I'm not afraid to do it. Nicky Jefferson said, I'm still on the side of Poch for manager next season. Big games coming up, and it'll give a good indication of where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is as a potential United manager for next season. This was a couple of weeks ago that Jefferson left this message, so I'm interested to know what he's thinking and what you're thinking now. Yes, we fell at the hurdle of PSG and that snake-faced bastard Di Maria down! But we redeemed ourselves by beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in emphatic style. Check me out. I love this game, who I mentioned earlier, said Cockstroker of the Week, DT, DT, DT. Now again, this was 2 weeks ago, the last VanCam. So I love this game. We'll be happy to know that DT got it this week. I took your advice. He said, yeah, of course, Arsenal only do 4-inch DT. We all understand why it's important to keep your cut. Well, yeah, we get the gist of it. I love this game. There's me reading these out, man. Thanks for the comment, anyway. Alexander Martin Jones said, Kev, is this your passport photo? No, of course it's not. Cheeky bastard. That looks nothing like me, man. Down with that kind of shit. Alexander Martin Jones again. What is this? Hey, Kev, were you drunk in this picture? Probably was. Let me have a zoom in. Who is this dickhead? Do you know what I mean? And who the hell hangs round in a lavatory? I can see it's got one of them things that you pull so you can flush the toilet. And for the fact that he's got the 96 FA Cup final Liverpool suit on, I would never do that, you cheeky bastard. Tell you something, Alexander Martin Jones has been sending these kind of images through and saying that I look like him. I am not having it. I swear to God, if we ever cross paths, let's just say, for instance, in the Trafford Centre where there's people watching, I will destroy you with a Fellaini headbutt. I swear to God, that is a threat. You take it as a threat. If you want to run to the police and say that you've been threatened, just do it. Because we'll have our day in court and I'll headbutt you in the groin, yeah? Cheeky bastard. Right, that is... Get on my tits, I tell you. The lot of you. I've had it with you. This week, it is the small matter of some shit club from Merseyside. They're called Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp rocks into town with Mohamed Salah and a load of other dickheads, and they'll be looking to strengthen their push for the title. We United, you know, we're going to put a hold to that, because I really do think that United are going to win on Sunday. We've been playing fantastic football. Kev will be at Old Trafford. I don't know what that is. Kev will be at Old Trafford. I will be there, so I might do some kind of video maybe. We'll just see how it goes. Depends drink-wise, you know what I mean? Getting your phone out. It's not a good combination. Can proper go tits up, so I might just keep away from that. The Facebook cage. Yeah, there's a cage. It's, you know, Facebook. I'm in it, and it's the Facebook page. See what that lookalike's done for me? Not me confidence now. I'm lost. I'm gone. The Facebook page is at ManUtd VanCam. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, then, you know, thanks for watching anyway. Anything else up here, Instagram and Twitter, all that is at KevinAshford7. Like I said, this weekend it is Liverpool. Make sure you enjoy the game. Of course you're going to enjoy it, because United are going to win. I don't know. Let me know if you are confident. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're going to sit on the fence, you total shithouse, and say it's going to be a 1-1 draw, yeah? And basically nobody likes somebody that sits on the fence. Have some confidence, man! Look! It's Liverpool this weekend! We are Man United! And we are going to win this game! Because Kev says so! Come on, United! Woo! You thought I'd forgot about the box, Vallandingham, didn't you? Well, here we go. Let's open up the box. I've saved the best till last. I made an incision earlier because I'm well prepared. I'm going to open her up. Just hope it doesn't explode. Woo! William Prunier's shiny bald head! It's a VanCam mug! I cannot believe it, John Vallandingham. He obviously did hear me say last week when he posted a picture to me of him with the cup. Look at this bad boy and it's red inside. I cannot believe. I just get so overwhelmed when people send me stuff, and certainly Vallandingham, I am not worthy. There is a note with it. As always, I am shaking. I get excited about the best of things. Honestly, I'm not speechless because I'm talking loads of shit. If I was speechless, I'd just go. But I am. He said, "Hi Kev, my daughter Elizabeth got me a VanCam mug for Christmas, so I asked her if she could get one for you, and she came through. Yours truly, Sir John-esque." Look, there's the proof. Oh, Jemba, I can't believe this. Do you know what? I cannot wait now to get home later on. I was going to say I'll have a tea out of it. I might even drink a can of beer out of it whilst I'm watching VanCam with you lot on the live premiere. Isn't that just great? Some people in this world are just so nice. It's the little things that make Kev happy. I'm pretty sure that whatever I drink out of this will taste 10 times better than what it would have if I was, you know, drinking it out of another cup. Because that, my friend, is a work of art. Vallandingham, what a beauty. Enjoy the match. I said you're